whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine.
All right, you guys, good evening and welcome to another episode of Say It With Me Now because it's new. Reality Rewind with your lovely host. It's just not me, okay? So let me go ahead and get my co-host on here, okay? All right. First and foremost, Jolie in the building. What's up, boo?
What's up? What's up? What's up? We in the building.
We in the building. Okay. Rewind. How you doing?
I am great. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How was your weekend?
It was good. I am a lot better, and I did not let all of this keep me down. I had a speaking engagement. It was great. Church was great, and so I'm just excited on the week to come.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Hey, Tam Bam, what it do, boo boo? Hey,
hello, my queen.
Oh, baby, the quality is qualitying. What is going on? This new, I mean, like I can bite you right now. What's going on? Like she said, you know what?
If iPhone wants to sponsor your girl. It's the 14.
We'll take it, baby, because the quality is quality. Yes. Okay. And oh my God, y'all, I almost broke down crying because it's just we ain't gonna talk about it. I just wanna bring my brother on here.
What's up, everybody?
Y'all have no idea. It's an inside family joke, if you will.
Yes.
We're just so happy to see you.
Yes.
I'm happy to see you guys.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I had a Candace Real Housewife of Potomac moment. I had to get my
You sure right.
Okay, child. How was y'all weekend? How was your weekend, Tam? How was your weekend, Q?
It was great. I worked.
I saw you worked well. You were working it. Okay.
That's how you do it, Tam.
How about Q? How was your weekend?
The things that are going on, it's crazy, but through God's grace, I'm making it through.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely
and the fact that I get to see you beautiful ladies, it just makes it even more special. So I thank God for this moment right now.
We love you, Q.
Absolutely.
I love you guys too.
You.
With all my heart.
Oh my gosh, y'all. It's going to be an interesting night. Listen.
Reality Rewind.
And so what I was going to tell you guys along with our viewers, okay, so we just started our channel, okay? You guys, please go and check us out, okay? We are on YouTube at Reality Rewind. But the thing is that we're trying to get ourselves monetized. That's the way we'll be able to go live. So right now, you guys are viewing us on Whitney D TV's Facebook channel, as well as my personal channel, as well as Reality Rewind on Facebook, okay? So we will be downloading this video or uploading this video, if I will, onto our YouTube channel tonight. Okay, so those that are viewing and are like, dang, I thought it was gonna be on YouTube. It is. Our uploads are gonna be on our channel to build up a content to get us up there where we are monetized, baby, so we can be recording live on our channel. That's right. Okay, but until then, we are here, baby, and we are in the building. Okay, what y'all sipping on? Hold on.
Green machine.
Naked.
You said I got
a gallon in the refrigerator. Okay. Well, I'm sipping on my watermelon juice that I keep telling y'all about. It's over there with the naked juice.
I need to try that.
She said it's good.
It's really? Like biting. Yeah, nice. Demi was like, it's like biting into watermelon without seeds. It's so good.
I'm sorry, Whitney. Did you just shake that bottle to the last drop? Came out that cup?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
I want to make sure I saw what I saw. It's a
Yeah,
That
you
don't
wrong
did.
with
make no
it.
sense.
Good to the last drop.
To the last. Come
That
on,
don't make
commercial.
no sense.
Come on, commercial.
Look,
Shake,
okay.
shake
Yeah.
that drop out.
First of
I
all,
didn't leave nothing.
Q,
I didn't leave nothing. Okay.
Q, where you get them beads? Did you go to
see
Mardi Gras without us?
No, I just, I knew that the theme was green, so I had to make sure
Oh,
that I
okay.
was in sync.
Whoop whoop.
I thought you
Okay.
went to Mardi Gras.
I see.
But with
that's
that,
the
that
first thing
would
I
be
see.
something nice for us to go to Mardi Gras, though.
For
yeah,
real.
yeah.
For real.
All right, you guys. So I know you guys are wondering why we're all in green. Well, all right. So as you guys see on the screen, what do the colors of represent in Africa? Okay, the flag. Okay, we did the very first week. We did red, which was the blood that unites all people of Black African ancestry, and shed for liberation. Now, black was last week, okay? For the people who existence as a nation, but not a nation state, okay? It's affirmed by the existence of the flag. Now, this week, we are green, okay? Which stands for the abundant and vibrant natural wealth of Africa, the motherland. Okay? So that's why we are symbolizing the green color in the African flag to represent our people for Black History Month. Okay. All right, you guys. So welcome, everybody. That's Reality Rewind. Okay. With your lovely host. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Hey, everybody that are coming on in. Hello. Okay, I know you guys gonna have to get used to us. Okay, baby, child, honey, please. Was that not? Oh God, we gonna get into it. Okay,
Man.
so it opens up where they left off at the whole deliberations, if you will, with Morgan. I'm with Morgan, but with Jeffrey and Sue, baby, getting into it left to right, honey. But weirdly enough, Morgan agrees with Jeffrey and says that she doesn't understand how Sue is believing such a lie. Would you agree?
I loved it.
I
I loved it. Come on, Morgan.
Yeah, Zoga.
I think Sue is just as gullible
Oh my God.
as she want to be. And I think Blake is just enjoying that he can
Oh my God.
have somebody that he can lasso, and it's a little lasso they use
Mhm.
he lassoing her right. He got her right on in the circle, and
Right.
she just in there. He kissed me. That fake kiss wasn't even nothing. She just is. Yeah.
It was very, very weird to say the least.
So disturbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to see the whole pat on the back that he gave her a cookie. Good job, you control.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, and she's like, I did. Oh, she's just so dumb. She's just so dumb.
But my thing is during I think it was Jeffrey's confessional, how she was pretty much trying to, well, she was channeling us. How she mentioned that Sue was not at work. She was representing
Baby,
Blake.
this is not one of your
This is not what that. Yeah.
This is
I was
not
like,
one of your
wait a
clients.
minute.
I said,
Take
was
it
that
back, 'cause we
a
thought the exact same
I
thing.
really did.
No.
Tell me that right on the
Listen,
spot.
I will say Jeffrey is a G, because every time she has to address Sue, she always talking about Advocate Sue.
Yep.
I
Yep.
told you.
Advocate Sue. I don't
She
think I've
cracks
ever
me
heard
up
her
with
call
that.
her Sue. It's Advocate Sue.
Yes.
She
Yeah, I
has
told
stuck
you.
by that, ma'am. You are the advocate. Chill out.
Oh, that had me
Yeah.
rolling. So what about Morgan and Anthony's dinner, baby? That's where the whole queens don't chase.
Please don't chase, baby. I'm not chasing
Come
you.
to play.
I am so
Uh-oh.
glad that Morgan shined on this episode.
Yes, she did.
There you go.
Did.
Queen Morgan, I'm here for it.
Continuously.
Because I am so glad that a woman has actually stepped up to the plate and put
Yes.
these men in their place.
Yes.
There you
Let
go.
me tell you
So
something
she
about
checked
Anthony.
everybody.
Everybody. Anthony is a good man, but I agree with Morgan. You too slow. Like,
Yeah.
come on. What we doing?
Said, baby, two queens ain't gonna tell you the same thing in life.
And then, like, when they was all at the table, everybody was saying the same thing about him. Like, what are you doing? Like, where we at? Where we going? And it's like, sir, if you don't come,
I think he's intimidated by them.
I think so.
It could
too.
be. Could be.
Because
but if that's the case, you need to go.
I don't know. It's like when they put on the pressure, he backs down. It's like when he in the moment, he like, okay. And as soon as they match that energy, he like, oh, wait, I don't know what to do after this part.
Abort.
Right.
I was just saying.
But it makes me wonder, though, you think he could be camera shy? Because who was it? Was it Morgan that mentioned how they had a good connection over the phone?
Yeah.
Right. So it may be a matter of like he has a good connection with them off camera, but once the cameras are actually, in their faces, he probably really doesn't know how to express himself the way that he wants to.
Well, he better pretend like them cameras ain't there
to be on the show.
Hey, I say the same thing, but I will say this is for a lot of people who actually enters reality. They feel like it's easier than what it actually is. Now, it's one thing to say I can do it, but once those cameras are all in your face, like it gives you a lot of anxiety.
Brother,
it really does.
Brother, we 7 shows in, sir.
I'm with you on that. Because
if you would have said that at show 2, I would have been like, okay.
Right.
7 shows in.
But
even the stuff you feel like it's not aired, everything is captured. So it's like, let's play back what y'all didn't see. Let's play back the little sidebar conversations, or somebody bring up, well, me and him had a phone conversation, or me and him met after. So there is nothing hidden.
Yeah.
So I don't think people realize that until you get into it, and it's like, damn, I can't even get. Oh, I'm sorry. Dang, I can't get a sidebar conversation without a camera. Being in a bush looking over, or being at the table, like you can't even stick your foot in between his legs because that camera is right there.
Right.
So there's no privacy, and I don't think people realize that
exactly
until you in it.
No,
and if you notice, we really haven't even been seeing enough of him. It's not until recently we've been seeing him, and I think that's because the heat is like on everybody. So it's like. Dude, I mean, like just like Jolie said, you got to turn it up. But I mean, come on, dude, bring something. Bring something.
No offense, but can we get on to this other rigmarole? Because y'all don't really.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, bringing it brings me to our game of the day, as we always do.
Oh, I love it.
Who is this?
It's giving. Okay. So for those that don't know how to play this, and you guys can play this with us, this is what we bring to you guys here on Reality Rewind, and it's called It's Giving. So we're going to play a clip, and you let us know what it's giving. We're going to tell you what it's giving, okay? So without further ado, let's get into this first clip that's going to segue into this next talk, okay? Oh, please. It's giving.
Why didn't you check on me?
I honestly thought out of sight, he's out of mind, and then we have a lot of stuff going on. So for me, it just wasn't my first priority.
That says it all.
It wasn't.
I was hurt to the core. That's cold. Now I see who you are, and I want nothing with you. I'm gonna go walk out.
It's giving.
Man.
So, Andre and Mercedes, out of sight, out of mind.
She said it was not a priority. Basically, I ain't care what happened to you over there, whether you was living or dying. It wasn't my problem no more. I had better things to think about. That's basically what she said to him. I was baby, you lucky if you last. I said this.
She said, it was out of sight, but he said, all right, I'm gonna walk that off.
I'm gonna walk. Who does that?
That was a hard scene to watch, y'all.
Right.
It was
who hurt you, baby?
For his life over there, because I don't care what nobody say. COVID is a matter of life or death.
No.
You tell me that since you left, basically I ain't see you, so I ain't think about you. Like you wasn't at the top of the list no more. You know, whatever. See you, wouldn't want to be you. Like, oh,
Okay. I'm gonna play like you, sis, because you know you be playing like, okay, I'm gonna go from both sides. Okay, here we go.
Right.
I'm gonna try it because y'all know I be.
Girl, yeah, you do.
come on and try.
I be like,
we're gonna give you a
but
try. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I think what she's kind of saying, because we are on a dating show and we only have this amount of time for me to get to know such and such and such and such of these guys or whatever. So
Right.
I get what she's saying. I think she could have worded it a tad bit different and been a little bit more empathetic in her delivery. Like, if you, instead of saying out of sight, out of mind, you could have said something like, you know what, I'm so sorry that I did not check up on you, but I'm so glad that you're okay. Can we still remain friends? I understand that we're not good at, we don't want to date each other anymore. But I think that's her defense mechanism. Instead of just being apologetic, she just kind of like, whatever, you embarrassed me in front of the group, I'm finna just douche you and just say out of sight, out of mind.
There
Whether
you go.
you had COVID, pneumonia, coughing, mucus,
Oh.
whatever, I don't care. Like,
So,
like that's what she did.
That's what it was given.
So if I'm on the show,
Right.
and he was my top, supposed to be one of my top things, and we already texting and vibing, and then I fall sick. You trying to tell me that because you got other particulars, you can't shoot me a text now and say, hey,
Right.
is everything okay? Because he didn't say, why didn't we keep talking? He said, why did you never check on me?
Right.
Why
Right.
we keep it going? Because I get it's a show, but dang, you didn't even pick up your phone to see if I was still alive. You didn't check. You just like, you probably just deleted that number. Well, he ain't in no more. Delete. Like, it could have been a follow-up. Hey, I'm just checking.
You left me for dead.
You left me for dead.
Maybe his antenna right here. The antenna didn't receive the call.
Listen.
You know what? You're on to something. And see, for me, it's giving daggers. Not only was that a dagger to his heart, but it was a dagger to the curl too. So he felt it both ways. That's why he had to get up. That was a double whammy.
I'm just throwing everything.
That was a double whammy.
But we
might as well cut it out.
part.
I have been brutal to people, but I ain't never been that brutal. Like, I'll see, even if I don't really like you, if I know something wrong with you, it's people now that I know that did me dirty. And if I see that they sick, I'll shoot an inbox. Hey, I hope you're doing all right.
Right.
As far as it's gonna go. But let me at least make sure you're alive and like to know that it wasn't like he didn't come in like half stepping either. And I guess the crazy part about it is the other ladies was checking on him.
Right. Right.
Only
Because
one.
Jeffrey was texting.
Who? She was.
I bet she was too,
She
man.
went right on over there to Jeffrey. Hey, baby.
But
She was. Okay. She was.
It could have just been one text, and I think he wouldn't have came for her like he did. But whatever connection y'all had, it had to have been strong in the beginning.
Right.
For him to be like, Heifer, you ain't even said hi, hello.
That was messed up.
It was.
So,
That was harsh. It was very harsh.
It was very hard.
I kind of lost kudo points for her. I'm like,
I did too.
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of like I didn't like how she kind of was coming off like, did y'all see how the distance she was like?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
who are you?
Can I tell y'all what I think it was?
come on.
You know how, you be in the club and you dance with that boy, but when the lights come on, you like,
Oh man.
Fat.
Oh, this how
And
you
I
really
think
look? Ooh.
she saw that boo boo and that boo 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 boo, and she was like, how dare I? And so she was like, no, I ain't check on you.
Yeah.
No.
That's exactly what she did.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
giving to
pretty
me.
much. In a
That's
When
nutshell.
the lights came on, okay, and she
That's
just,
It was giving 2 a.m. Like
I'm just saying.
in the club.
I'm just saying. But
No, it
Speaking of chemistry, though,
Come on.
Morgan and Tony.
Yeah.
Baby, that was given is his. He was talking about come here. I'm like, oh, they done did this picture. I told y'all before.
Big talk, but you see, she slid right on over there.
Oh, she sure did.
Because I'm telling y'all, that's what she's been wanting. She's been wanting that.
Don't make me hurt you, or however she put them words.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Look, even my husband was like, did she just say
felt
on
that.
national TV? She did. She threatened me whole life.
You know
Stop
you
playing with me.
mine. Don't make
Yep,
me hurt you.
Get it together.
Yep. Yeah, it's hers for real.
I told you to narrow it down.
Yeah.
Now clean it up.
Yeah.
Now tighten it up.
Right? I said, you made me. I'm looking like, oh yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
I answer. Yes, ma'am. I
We all felt that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Morgan ran this episode.
She did. She really did.
Ran this.
Speaking of running, okay, a few things, and I know Jolie is waiting on this moment. Let's go ahead and get into part 1 of deliberations.
Oh.
When hearts are on the line, the wind can shift without warning. Okay? The women feel that you may not be on the same path as some of them. And worry, chemistry just might not be there. Anthony, my brother, the consensus among the women is that despite showing good intentions, they feel you might be treating this process as a numbers game. They're struggling to see the genuineness behind your actions. This being said, the ladies have decided that you're safe this time. You may rejoin the group. Mark Anthony, only the second chance lifeline can save you now. The ladies have decided that today is your lucky day. As the women unanimously decided to give you a second chance.
We all agreed to use the lifeline for Mark Anthony. And I am livid. Not that I don't want Mark Anthony to stay, but why on God's green earth is Blake still here? Like, get this clown up out of here. Nobody likes him. But Swan, why is he still here? So that's why I was mad.
Hold your mule.
Okay.
Here's part 2.
As you know, I also talked to the men. Jonique and Sue Ann, please step forward. Jonique, men feel like you're holding back, and that despite your best efforts, they're struggling to pull back the layers with you and find that deeper connection. Sue Ann, a lot of the guys are struggling to feel that spark or that chemistry. They want to make sure that you haven't closed yourself off to the process too soon. Jonique is not ready to love. Time to say your goodbyes.
I was upset that the second chance lifeline wasn't used for me, but at the end of the day, I leave with grace and pride and dignity like I do in everything. I believe everything in life happens for a reason, and there is a man that's out there for me, and that man is going to accept me for who I am, and that's just what it is.
Okay, so you guys, the deliberations went as follows. The bottoms for the men, Sue with 2 being mentioned twice, Jonique being mentioned 3 times. For the fellas, math ain't mathing, but listen to this. Blake mentioned 4 times. Mark Anthony mentioned 4 times, and Anthony mentioning 3 times. So let's go ahead and get into deliberations. Ladies and gentlemen.
Why is Blake stinking blue, 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 blue? I do my own bleep, bleep, bleep. Why is he still, why was he not in that bottom? Why is he, y'all get in there, y'all say he disrespectful. Y'all say he, y'all say all these things, but y'all ain't bringing him up.
The top 2 men that we're mentioning, it's not making sense.
Everybody scared of Advocate Sue? Everybody scared of her?
I'm going to go with Q and say it's a producer type
Man,
thing.
you took the words out of my mouth. See, I was thinking it.
1,000% agree. I have
See,
to.
this is what I'm talking about.
It has to be.
When Morgan said, I'm
telling you.
Why Blake?
Why is he still here?
Right.
Why? I was in the room. I said, girl, I'm right with you. I don't know why he here.
It doesn't. But
it makes no sense.
I think by now the 4 of us understand when it comes to production, when it comes to the dynamics, and when it comes to the audience and them making sure that they have good content. Yes. One thing that I can say with much conviction is, although Blake is the least liked, or he's the most unliked, he gives good TV. He gives exactly what we want to see. We're glued in because we want to see exactly what Blake is going to do next, or what fuel he's going to fire on someone next. more so Jeffrey, of course, but that's what keeps us watching because we want to be entertained at the end of the day. So again, right, it's all about production. Do I feel like he's gonna make it to the end? Of course not. But in order to keep the audience glued to the show, they're gonna draw this out as long as possible.
Let me tell you something. I was really upset when I saw that, but when I saw Morgan say what she said, I said, baby, she been giving it to us this whole episode so far.
Yep.
She gonna say something to him.
Yep.
So that's the only thing I was waiting for.
Exactly.
Was for her. I didn't know if she was gonna set the date, but apparently he set the date. That's the only thing I was waiting for. I just wanted to see what she was gonna say to him. I can honestly say for me, I would be okay if he wasn't there. Because he does nothing for my entertainment. Yeah. But I tell you, I am in my feelings. You send Jonique home, and
I did
not. That hurt. That hurt.
I did not like. Well, I'm gonna say this though. I'm glad she's going home because honestly, I didn't see her being with none of those men on that show. I think that she is too good for every man on that show. Jonique, if you're watching, I love you, boo. You gonna find you a man that's gonna love you.
He is better than all of them. However,
you better than all them men.
I like the fact that she was exposing all of these fake women on the show.
Right.
Yes. That y'all think y'all know.
That's why they had to get rid of her.
That's why
they had to get rid of her.
For me, quite the contrary, because I would feel like, why not keep her on longer? Because that will intimidate those females. That's what I want to. I want to see those females being out of their comfort zone. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they needed.
I'm gonna also point something else out. Did you notice that the women used their second chance, but the men did?
They did not.
Yep. So do you see like, okay, the difference between men and women? They always want to hold on. Oh, we're gonna hold on. Now they can't even use it no more.
Now look what happened.
I was just about to say that they can no longer use it. No more lifelines. They should have used it. But very interesting. Okay, because after that. This transpired. This is our second clip in regards to It's Giving. Check this out, y'all.
Yes, you are on my list. You are. Why were you worried?
I mean, there's a lot of awesome women.
I agree. But some women stand out more than others, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, what about this woman right in front of your face? He totally missed that opportunity.
Oh, check this. It's Giving.
Dang.
It's Giving. Was you hungry? Because you're eating that food.
Baby. Listen. I'm sorry.
It's Giving. You know what? He stepped it up by doing it, but it's Giving. It was forced, and he was like, "Girl, just go home."
He said he's trying to see like if what is there. Like, Sue, you are not attractive. You don't have no sex appeal. Like that. What are you giving to him? Like, you ain't even made no move. You sitting there cutting these little slices. I didn't know if that was slices of lettuce or meat or what. It was
my God.
That you just put in your mouth like you so sedity and high and mighty. Ma'am, this man invited you into his personal space. Ain't nobody been here yet that we know of.
Yeah.
And then you come over here. Oh, I hope I don't mess up the salad. Oh, what about this woman right here? Ma'am, you ain't showed this man no kind of nothing. And you want him to just jump all over you? He don't even know what to expect from you.
It's giving great value.
Thank you.
Oh,
Sue is giving great value. Paralegal for me. I'm over Sue.
Paralegal.
She's giving very much so bland and unseasoned.
Listen, I nothing about her.
Want her and Blake to leave together if that could be possible next episode.
Man,
I wanted them to leave together.
I'm uninterested. And it was hard for him because it's almost like he wanted to say it's not you, boo, but it was in his home and he didn't want her to break nothing, so he was trying to be nice.
Listen, and he didn't want nobody to see him out in public with her.
Not only that, y'all, what it was giving to me was not wife material.
Right. Right.
I know my way around the kitchen, baby. I would have been like, okay, you want me to do what? You want me to help you over there? She was giving like, oh my God, I'm gonna pay someone to do this. Like she's
was like, if I
never been in the kitchen a day of her life.
Yes,
you
it's giving
salt and
DoorDash.
pepper and croutons in
Damn.
this salad.
DoorDash soup.
Uber Eats.
Yes.
Uber Eats.
Like, come on. And then
Girl,
thing
toast that
is,
salad. Toast it's a salad.
Come
She's
on
like,
now.
oh.
She don't know nothing about that.
my whole
She
thing
don't.
is,
She
if
don't.
I'm in a man's home and he done cook for me, you think I'm gonna ask about another woman? We're gonna talk about us.
Man, come on now.
What are we doing?
Listen, can we sit somewhere more comfortable?
Yes.
When he sit
Come
down,
on.
I'm finna cross my legs across his lap. I'm gonna stroke the back of his head. Listen,
You had a perfect spot to do so.
That's
Come
because
on,
she
this is
want
your
Blake old
opportunity.
musty crusty. I'm done with her. She done made me mad. Oh, great value.
I was like, what am I watching? And you can tell he was laughing. He didn't say nothing because I merely think he was trying not to hurt your feelings to say, ma'am, it's not you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there's other women that's here that was beautiful, whatever he said. Baby, it was not you.
He didn't want her to shake the table. Knock that salad over.
Yeah.
So you can tell his house was clean and immaculate.
Yeah. He said, take your shoes off when you come to my house. Oh,
Come on now.
Shoes off.
Oh, so you dirty.
But you Sadiddy.
Right.
That should be right up your alley.
I said, now one
You
thing
and Blake belong together.
I said he is. You can tell he's a very well kept man. I even looked at he had his house a particular pair of house shoes on because they look like they're not worn a lot unless it's like minimal. So that's what he put on his feet so he don't scuff up his floor. And then you want to come in here and act like you too high and mighty to take your shoes off in this man's house.
Yeah, I saw that too. I mean, he had a whole rug that said, take your shoes off in my house.
Right.
It said,
yeah.
It's giving paralegal great value. I am not. I
was
impressed.
I said, I'm tired. I'm tired.
The best part was when we danced at the end. The best part was when you left.
At the
I'm
end.
sure he said.
Bye-bye.
So it's out of here.
Yeah. Well, I want to move on to one of the best moments. Okay, this is not an It's Giving, but this is it was a very deep moment. Check this out, you guys.
Okay.
I have Crohn's disease.
Wow. When Jeffrey revealed to me that she had Crohn's disease, I was a little bit confused because I have no idea what Crohn's disease was.
So for those that aren't aware, Crohn's disease is a type of inflammatory bowel disorder, okay, IBD. It causes swelling of the tissues, inflammation in your digestive tract, which can lead to abdominal pain, severe diarrhea, fatigue, weight loss, and malnourishment. Okay, now fewer than 200,000 U.S. cases per year. So for Jeffrey to share that, I adore her at this point. Yeah. And it makes me get her a little bit more to way because I used to get a little irritated by how she talks. I get it. She got to be.
She's fragile.
Oh, that makes
and my grandmother battled that for years. And to see that in the medication that you have to take, just for that alone, my grandma had to take 8 pills a day.
Wow. That says
I'm sorry, 16. She had to take 8 in the morning and 8 before she went to bed. So it is like horrible. And the simplest thing, like they said, she was saying that's why she don't be stressed. That's why she just blows stuff over. Because the simplest thing can flare it up. That goes your whole day. So it did look at her a little differently. I'm like, dang, okay.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Right.
It's sad to say, but this is what we've been wanting to see. Honestly, like, you know, we've been saying that she's not being authentic, and the fact that she, you know, felt the courage enough to express how she felt in that moment about herself.
Yeah.
That says a lot. It really does. And yeah, Whitney, I do agree. It does make you look at her a lot differently.
And then I liked how he just, how do your kids feel? How do your kids react when you're not at your best? Like the questions he asks show that he's not a selfish person. Like how does your day go? Like what happens when this happens? He was so genuinely concerned, and I don't think that she could have shared that with anybody else, and they would have been as concerned as he was.
I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna hurt y'all feelings. It's gonna hurt y'all feelings.
Go ahead.
I don't think he's ready for that type of relationship.
He's not.
But okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I'm glad she shared that, but I wish she would have opened up to someone else that could have been that man for her. Because Mark Anthony is not the man for her. And she just shared a big part of her life to somebody that is not able to save that space for her.
Right.
And just the way he reacted was like, I don't even know what that is. But the way that I love how concerned he is, because he's a sweetheart. I mean, he's caring. Right. And I love that. But that's just who he is. But mentally, he's immature. And he's not there yet. He's not ready to be a father of 3. I think she has 3 kids. And now she has Crohn's disease. Like, that's too much responsibility on him. So I'm glad she shared it, but it's like, really, with Mark Anthony, Jeffrey, really?
But here's the thing too. Her connection with Mark Anthony is another level of connection. They actually are building a friendship. Yeah. So you do share that with somebody that you feel like I can share this with, and you're not gonna use that, or you're not gonna overlook it. Even if they don't work, that's probably still gonna be an avenue of a friendship there. However, with Blue, I don't see her with Blue, and I'm trying to figure out her other connection. I don't see her other connection that she have. I don't see the friendship portion like I see with Mark Anthony. And that's why I loved it for her sharing it with him, because this is not a intimate moment. This is hey, let me be vulnerable and open up to somebody I feel like that will receive it and cherish what I'm about to say. I just don't feel like the other people
But that's the thing. I think Jeffrey looks at Mark Anthony like, I want to be with him. Like,
really?
Yeah, she likes him.
I think so too.
She really likes him.
Okay. There's a friendship there. And I like that for them.
No, I like that
building
too.
That.
Yeah. I like for them to be a friendship, but she likes him. And I don't see them working. Like, he's not a serious, he can't handle that. Like, especially, and I know we're probably gonna get into it, especially the way that he was why?
I was just about to go there. Let's go ahead and get into it, baby.
Well, I mean, woo woo wop is just trying to secure her spot because they coming.
And that's what you got to do at the end of the day. Hey, I'm with you, Jolie. Seriously.
And that's playing with your tongue and sticking your tongue in his mouth and doing all your little
that's it.
Stuff. That's all you got right now at this point.
You want to make sure you're not on the chopping block next.
Well,
because everybody coming for her.
Tongue in the woo woo wop.
What be Simone say, baby girl?
Y'all answer this question for me. Who had the best kids? Who had the best kids?
Listen.
Okay.
Jeffrey said I'm being vulnerable, and look, Ratchet over here said, listen, this may be my last opportunity. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to come on and get this little kitty cat because I might be going home soon. So I got to make something change.
I'm going to definitely say Mercedes.
He said,
what's her name?
You keep rubbing my arm, you're going to get more than a Jack in the Box. She knew she was getting right what she was after.
Good, you so crazy. You know
Mercedes.
No, not Mercedes.
Jeffrey.
The other one.
Jeffrey.
No, the other one.
Mercedes.
That's the flight attendant.
Mercedes and Jeffrey.
Oh, Mercedes. Okay. Yeah, Mercedes. I like Mercedes.
I bet you do. Yeah, I bet you do.
I like Mercedes.
But in this moment, I feel like you just desperate now because now you seeing that they coming for you. They ain't feeling you like they was. You shooting everybody down.
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They
take it back.
To me, they look good together. Like they blend better to me than him and Jeffrey.
Right.
I
feel like since day one.
He wants to be a pilot. They're both young.
Yep.
They both like
since
flirty.
day one.
They don't want, to me, she don't want nothing serious. Clearly, we see that. He wants to play. I mean,
why I said
they're
she give up the woo-wop, because she knows she ain't got nothing else.
That's the woo-wop.
And he wants to get the woo-wop.
Right.
The woo-wop. Can we stop referring to the woo-wop? Okay, so here's my thing. I feel as though in rating kisses, okay, if we rate kisses, okay, I feel as though Jeffrey's with him was kind of like, oh, let me kiss you, poor baby.
Right.
Stiff neck.
Now Mercedes was, let me.
You heard me.
It's a lot more sexy and sensual. Like, I know he got an erection after that.
Oh,
but I feel like they're a good time.
Yeah.
And I feel as though Jeffrey and him is more so like a serious, and he would have to take it seriously, like you said.
Yeah.
But Mercedes is like, oh, let's see how it goes. Let me see if I can drop it in your drawers. You know, type of way. That's what that's giving to me.
Where he gonna drop it, girl?
In the drawers.
Drop it in the drawers.
In the drawers.
Drop it in the drawers.
Listen,
but they do compliment each other. Like
when she rubbed his arm and he said, "You keep rubbing," what she did? She kept rubbing.
There you
go.
You
You already told him what you listen. It would not surprise me that when they left out of there, they met up later. I'm just saying.
Mile High Club.
Come on now.
They both gonna be on the plane. What you mean?
Ain't no wrong with it.
They
Y'all
are
did it
a
once.
match to me. Get them off the show. We're good. Move on.
Yeah.
Get them off the show.
And we see Morgan and Tony date yet again. Okay. And it seemed like she was really crunching.
Aggressive.
Yeah. She was like,
she crazy. You know, I love it. You know, she low key crazy. Look now. Get it together, clean it up. Stop playing with me. Like she was very aggressive. She was like,
you pulled out the cloud.
You gonna make me do something to you, something, she said. And I said, well, Jesus, I didn't know they threaten people's lives on Ready to Love. I thought it was love.
Yeah, well, it was this last it's given. Oh, it was a lot of passion. Oh, but it was giving. Check this out.
You attacked me because I said I wanted a family. Your exact words were, so basically you're not gonna be happy until you have kids. And I don't know where you got that from. And I told you that I was the most happiest now today that I've ever been in my life. I don't need a man or children or anything else
to make me happy. I have all that I need. So yeah, I felt like you tried to like kind of talk me into a corner that day. You also said that 80% of the things that I feel like I want out of life, I won't get if I have a child. So I want to know who hurt you.
Nobody hurt me. I have kids already. So most people that have kids share the same sentiment.
Blake just gives me who hurt you vibes. For a man to have such a negative outlook on fatherhood and what a family means, someone did something to that man. And considering he has 3 baby mamas, probably 3 people, you know, like he needs some professional help.
Oh, please. It's giving.
3 of them. 3 of them. Who hurt you, boo?
You know.
You disgust me. Who hurt you?
Morgan was not playing. She click. What we doing? Okay.
That's it. That's it.
She annihilate this show. Okay, this
Come
was
on.
the Morgan show. That's why it was Queens Don't Chase. That was her cash.
Look at that finger. What you finna say, Tara? Because that finger.
You know this teed me off because I'm
Uh-oh.
36 without kids.
Oh, I
and
know
and
that.
she's 38 and she want kids too.
Right.
And for you to worry about her eggs,
oof,
and when she want to have kids, sir, you better take several seats.
Well, he know his sauce is scrambled, so he.
And when I tell you, he just looked like a clown.
He
read him up and down.
Yeah,
he just looked like a whole clown just sitting there while she was talking.
It's been a long time coming, though. It's been a long time coming because she looked at the fact that Jeffrey had every opportunity to read him for filth, and she never did. Now going back, we kind of understand why.
Now we know why.
Exactly. So in this instance, I see her as being an advocate for Jeffrey, but in a good way.
In a good way.
For all the women, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's what he needed a long time ago.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he did it like in front of the audience, like in front of the rest of them. It would have really been good.
Yeah. But she walked out. She said, "You don't deserve none of these women." I said,
"No."
Oh.
And I love the fact that she said, "Oh, you didn't hurt me. I didn't lose no sleep over
Come
you."
on now. Come on.
I was gonna put that clip in, but I was like, we gotta narrow it down. But, oh my God.
I was like,
I love that.
You have no power.
She was
over
like,
him.
She was like, man, you didn't hurt me. You think your ego is up here? Let me bring this sucker down real fast.
Let me bury it.
Bring it down, bury it.
Because don't do that. Because he thinks that he is God's gift to women.
Right.
And you're not, sir. Like, I don't know where is your mama?
Listen,
right.
You have a conversation with her.
She sat there. Yeah. You notice her facial expression. She didn't have to raise her eyebrows. She was so calm, baby. Let me explain something to you. This is how this gonna go, and this is what this is. I ain't losing no sleep. You ain't hurt me, but who hurt you?
She a class act.
That's what she exemplified.
And you know what? He came for my girl again in deliberations. My girl Jonique, when he was saying, me and her just not on the same level. You know, woo woo woo. So when Morgan had said that about him, I was so happy because I felt like she was taking up for Jonique as well.
Because she was mad that they let her go.
She was very upset.
You're right. She did say something about that.
She was very upset.
Very vocal this episode. I loved it. Come on,
I loved it. Woo. Thank you, Morgan.
Morgan, when you see this rewind, we saying thank you.
Absolutely, because Morgan, man, I was just like eating it up. I said, this was the Morgan show, and I think that's why they use her cash register, baby. She went from the beginning and end. It was not one time you did not see Morgan. Oh my God, I loved it. I adored her. Yeah. Something serious.
Yeah. She's always been aggressive. Well, she's always been firm. In this episode, baby, she left her footprint.
There you go.
She stepped on everybody's neck. She didn't care.
And that's how you do it.
But Uncle Tommy said, "Look, y'all better come on. It's either you gonna come on or you gonna get left behind." And she put that foot on the gas.
Yeah, she
is on. Yeah, exactly.
All gas, no brakes, baby.
I'm gonna let everybody know how I feel. I'm gonna let Tony know I ain't playing with him no more, and we finna keep it going.
Yeah. So, any predictions for you guys for the next episode?
So
we've been on it. We've been on it pretty much.
I wish. Okay, so you know how they had a chance to save either the male or the female, right? I wish he'll kind of come back and kind of like switch it up a bit and give them the opportunity to bring someone back. And if they had that opportunity, I would hope and pray that the men would bring Jonique back.
Yeah,
that's what I would hope.
That would be nice.
That's my only hope. I really feel like they should have saved her.
Yeah. Right.
And the fact that they was selfish. And then I was just looking like, why is Sue still here? Ain't none of y'all got no interest in her but Blake.
That's what
I'm confused.
So and even though she was like, shoot, I ain't no love lost. Like I know the right man is out there for me, but still, Like, I feel like because she was intimidating on both, I just feel like she was intimidating.
Yes, she was.
I think they were fearful in keeping her. Because she exposing both sides. She exposing the men that ain't serious, that ain't got their ish together, that's playing. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, the women that ain't stepping up to the plate, because she really haven't had to say nothing. She just be in the room, and her energy make people move differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't want her to leave. I was mad. I didn't even want to watch the rest of the episode. I said, Joel, turn it off. I don't even want to watch it. He was like, but you got to watch the rest of it. I don't want to see the rest of it. I'm upset.
But listen, I thought she said she was at the adult table. Now, see, this is why I'm confused. I'm confused because, okay, clearly Anthony heard the same thing, right? So Anthony invited her over to his crib at his adult table. Why didn't you take heed to that? But
she went back to the little kid
at the adult table. Are you really?
She was at the kiddie table, baby.
You don't know what an adult table is to a kiddie table, child.
Yeah, she wouldn't even know how to prepare either one.
Come on now.
It was an IKEA table.
See the teaser?
And it was a kid table.
Y'all get to see the teaser at the end. They're gonna be meeting their exes.
Oh
yes,
baby, Buckland got mad. That
did.
I don't need to do this. I said, okay,
baby, Cynthia. Is that her name? Cynthia, the other dark skinned one.
Yeah.
Ooh, honey, that's Haitian.
It's about to go down.
Yeah. She had number Haitians at the table.
Mm-hmm.
I said, good God.
Was hot.
He was hot. He said, well, you said you're bringing something. You didn't bring it. So when you go to bring it.
Curly tail got up and got up out of there. I said,
my thing is, I was asking, I'm like, it was 3 of the dudes at the table, right?
I know, right?
So was all 3 of them her exes?
Yeah.
You only go
guess
to one ex, baby.
Yeah.
Why are you still connected to all of your exes? It just wasn't a good look. So I'm like, why? You know,
because she was sitting there like
just one ex. You just bring there.
I was like, you need more than a shot, honey. You need to get up and get up out of there.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's not the Miami Heat. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you guys would tune in every Friday for Ready to Love on OWN Network. Check your local listings to find out. Here in Texas, we watch it every Friday, 7 p.m.
I think
yes.
Oh my God, Central Standard Time, you guys. Check it out on OWN Network, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our first premiere on our own stuff, okay? Reality Rewind.
Reality Rewind.
Y'all gonna have to catch up though, because we 7 episodes in. We've been doing this, okay?
Yes,
check the beginning of the episodes on our channel, like I said, on YouTube at Reality Rewind. I will be uploading all of the past episodes as well as this one, okay? But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and let's say bye to everybody. First and foremost, Jolie on the scene.
Bye, y'all. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Follow me all platforms at Jolie Rashawn the Great. See you guys next week. Love y'all.
Love you too, Sissy Pooh. Tam Bam.
Hi, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me at I am the B.F.P on Instagram. I am the BFP on TikTok and Facebook. I will see you guys next week. You guys have an awesome week.
Love you.
Love you.
Hey, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to see more about me, you can go to my Instagram at I am Sir Q. That's I am SIRQUE. And thank you so much for looking at another episode of Reality Rewind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you guys so very much. And I am Whitney D TV, as you guys know. You guys can check me out on YouTube at Whitney D TV or on Facebook at Whitney R. Davis. And all my social media is Whitney D_TV. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another installation of Reality Rewind with your lovely host. We will see you guys later. Deuces.